Hello, here's an update on the two storms expected to hit the UK during the next 48 hours. Storms Dudley and Eunice. The biggest impacts will be from wind, amber warnings in force, but also some disruptive snowfall expected in places on Friday. Dudley first off, expected to hit the UK during the rest of Wednesday to bring widespread gales to the northern half of the country and disruptive winds in places. Then Thursday the winds slowly moderate before the next storm appears out of nowhere, deepens rapidly, and this one, the emphasis is on southern and especially southwestern parts of the UK, where disruptive, damaging, even dangerous wind speeds are possible on Friday morning and early afternoon from Storm Eunice. Also on the northern flank of that low, in places, the risk of disruptive snowfall. So an awful lot going on, but let's deal with Dudley first of all, and it's really during Wednesday afternoon that winds pick up across many parts of the UK, but particularly central and northern areas. And the strongest of the wind gusts, corresponding to the key here, expected to hit 60, 70, and in some spots 80 miles an hour for the likes of the Central Belt, Western Scotland, Southwest Scotland and Northern Ireland. Those will be the worst hit areas, as well as Northern England, and it's in this area where an amber warning is in force. So 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts possible in the yellow wind warning area, and within the amber warning area, 80 mile per hour wind gusts possible for some. Risk of disruption, risk of some damage from those wind gusts as well during Wednesday afternoon into the evening and the early hours of Thursday. Now, Dudley does move out of the way, and Thursday the weather slowly becomes less windy. It calms down for Thursday evening, and it might look quite calm if you're going to bed on Thursday evening, but this next low is developing very rapidly, spun up by a jet stream which is blowing at more than 200 miles an hour high up in the sky, and that jet stream will send Eunice towards southwestern parts of the UK during Thursday night. And the wind speeds rapidly pick up out in the open waters first of all, and again those colours there correspond to the key on the right hand side, and you can see 100 mile per hour plus wind speeds in the open waters. But by this stage, early hours of Friday, the winds are already picking up across southwestern and western parts of the UK. And there is the risk of some significant, really quite significant wind speeds associated with Storm Eunice. Now, we're still a couple of days away, and the depth and the track of Eunice is critical in terms of exactly how strong these wind speeds will be. I wouldn't take this map too literally at this stage, but it does represent the most likely track of Eunice considered at the moment, and that would bring widely within the amber warning area inland gusts of 60 to 70 miles an hour, 80 miles an hour for some exposed spots inland. But around the coast of West Wales, the Bristol Channel and southwest England, the risk of 90 to even possibly as high as 100 mile per hour wind gusts. But now for the northern half of the warning area, into the yellow warning there, wind and snow warnings, because there's the risk that we'll engage some colder air, and the rain arriving ahead of Storm Eunice will be falling as snow. Inland, away from coast, 0 to 5 centimetres of snowfall, and over the hills of northern England, much of Scotland, parts of Northern Ireland perhaps, significantly more snowfall, as much as 20 to 30 centimetres in places, and that combined with a strong wind could lead to blizzards conditions as well as drifting of lying snow. So some really quite severe weather associated with Storm Eunice, even more severe than Storm Dudley. And this is on Friday morning, especially for south and southwestern parts of the UK. Disruptive winds widely, risk of damaging gusts and dangerous conditions, especially around coasts with some very large waves, and really quite hazardous conditions if you are near any coast. And of course, we'll keep you updated on all of that. So you can follow those updates on our social media channels, and you can stay safe by monitoring the weather warnings as we update them on our website and app. Bye-bye.
Good evening. Well, Storm Dudley still making its presence felt across central and southern Scotland tonight, and we have that amber warning in force for another hour or so, and the lower tier yellow warning right through until 6 a.m. North of the central lowlands, it's more wintry rather than windy. A snow warning in force at the moment through parts of the north and northeast, and a widespread ice warning as well. You can see temperatures falling close to freezing with a number of showers moving their way in, and that's how we start the day tomorrow, with that rash of showers in the north, still icy across much of the northwest. Elsewhere, some sunshine and a blustery day. Similar picture across the UK with outbreaks of rain in towards Northern Ireland. Those could be heavier for a time in towards the West Midlands and Wales as well. Temperatures are up to around 10-12 Celsius down south. Colder than that for us, 3 to 7 Celsius. Add on those brisk west winds and it will be feeling colder, and that wet weather still with us across Orkney. So Thursday, not too bad really in the grand scheme of things, because Friday we've got Storm Eunice coming our way. A deep area of low pressure bringing some extremely strong winds across England and Wales. Here in Scotland, we're likely to see snow as the biggest impact, although it will still be windy. You can see a Met Office yellow warning in force through central and southern parts, 2 to 5 centimetres to low levels, but 10 to 20 centimetres on higher ground. And it all starts really through the early hours of Friday. There's Storm Eunice just working its way in, meeting cold air and falling as snow fairly widely through central and southern parts of the country. So some disruption on the cards for first thing Friday morning for the morning commute. The further north you are, generally drier, but with that snow, we've also got some strong winds, so some blizzard conditions around as well, only slowly easing through the course of the afternoon. And of course, feeling cold for all. That's the forecast for now.
Bring that to it as well, that feeling like, hey, we're just all in this together, and they'll know who to pick that you can do that to. That's really important as well. You never want to bully someone. You want to pick the person who's big enough to take it.
Absolutely. And that's where we leave PM here on Radio 4 Longwave. And now it's time for the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 1725 on Wednesday the 16th of February. There are warnings of gales in Forties, Cromarty, Forth, Tyne, Dogger, Fisher, German Bight, Humber, Thames, Dover, Wight, Portland, Plymouth, Biscay, Fitzroy, Seoul, Lundy, Fastnet, Irish Sea, Shannon, Rockall, Malin, Hebrides and Bailey. The general synopsis at midday. Low, Rockall, 969, moving rapidly east, losing its identity. Low, Forties, 975, moving away steadily eastwards. The area forecast for the next 24 hours. Viking, north at Cirra, south at Cirra. Cyclonic 3 to 5, becoming northwesterly 5 to 7, perhaps gale 8 later. Rain or showers, good, occasionally poor. South Forties, cyclonic 4 to 6, becoming westerly or northwesterly 7 to severe gale 9. Rain then showers, good, occasionally poor. North Forties, Cromarty. Cyclonic 3 to 5, becoming westerly 6 to gale 8, occasionally severe gale 9 later. Rain then showers, good, occasionally poor. Forth, Tyne, Dogger. Cyclonic 4 to 6 at first in North Forth, otherwise westerly 7 to severe gale 9, occasionally storm 10 at first. Rain or showers, good, occasionally poor. Fisher, cyclonic 4 to 6, becoming west 6 to gale 8 later. Rain then showers, good, occasionally poor. German Bight, Humber. Southwest veering west 6 to gale 8, increasing severe gale 9 or storm 10 for a time. Rain then showers, good, occasionally poor. Thames, Dover, Wight. West or southwest 6 to gale 8, occasionally severe gale 9 at first. Rain then showers, good, occasionally poor. Portland, Plymouth, Biscay. West or southwest 6 to gale 8, decreasing 3 to 5 later. Drizzle or showers, good, occasionally poor. Fitzroy, Seoul. Southwest becoming cyclonic 6 to gale 8, decreasing 3 to 5 for a time. Rain, moderate or poor. Lundy, Fastnet, Irish Sea, Shannon, Rockall, Malin. West 6 to gale 8, occasionally severe gale 9 at first, decreasing 4 to 6 later, becoming cyclonic later in Shannon. Squally showers, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Hebrides, Bailey, cyclonic 4 to 6, becoming northwest 7 to severe gale 9. Squally showers, moderate or poor. Fair Isle, Faroes, cyclonic 2 to 4, becoming northwesterly 5 to 7, perhaps gale 8 later in south. Wintry showers, good, occasionally poor. Southeast Iceland, northeasterly 4 to 6, occasionally 7 at first in west. Wintry showers, good, occasionally poor. And now the weather. Tonight, northern Scotland will be rather cloudy with blustery showers. These will turn wintry over higher ground. Southern England will see patchy rain and cloud at first. Elsewhere there'll be variable cloud, clear spells and showers blowing in from the northwest. Tomorrow, much of the UK will have an unsettled and breezy day. Northern areas will be chilly, with blustery showers turning wintry over higher ground. Further south, it will be milder, with variable cloud and sunny spells, but also a few blustery showers. And on Friday, many will see spells of heavy rain and very windy conditions as Storm Eunice arrives. For northern parts, snowfall is likely. On Saturday, most will see strong winds ease, but it will remain breezy and unsettled with spells of rain. Northern areas will see snow on the hills. Well, we'll look ahead, as is our wont in Radio 4 in just a moment. First, though, here's Friday morning and what's lined up with Lauren Laverne.
My castaway is a star from Hollywood's golden age, the actress and dancer Leslie Caron, who says dancing with Fred Astaire was not without the occasional misstep.
One day he said, "You step on my foot." I said, "No, Fred, you stepped on my foot." "Oh, so sorry, so sorry." I stepped on the foot of Fred Astaire.
Leslie Caron, my castaway. Do join us to hear her Desert Island Discs on Friday morning at 9.
Well, the 6 o'clock news is just moments away, and then Joanna Lumley and Roger Allam are returning to the airwaves. They're the couple who've been married forever, and this week Joanna's nursing skills are found a bit wanting after Roger's knee operation. That's Conversations from a Long Marriage, our 6:30 comedy tonight. And then we're off to Ambridge, and Peggy finds herself conflicted, and Alice considers her future. That's in the Archers at 7. Then we'll hear all the latest from the world of the arts at 7:15, including the writer Richard Bean talking about his new play 71 Coltman Street. There's more on that in Front Row.
BBC News at 6 o'clock. This is Tom Sanders. Good evening.